Long, thick letters. Tilted G. Oh, hi there. You just caught me studying one of my favorite coins. The 2-cent piece, minted by the United States Mint from 1864 through 1872. This is 1873 because they actually made a proof in 1873 that was never released for circulation, and very few exist today. I was wanting to talk to you a little bit about the 2-cent coin and why I find it so fascinating. Let me pull out my United States type album. This is Dansko number 7070. This is a very popular book. Dansko is backordered, and most places you cannot actually find these albums, but if you do, it is a fantastic set to put together. Very fun to be able to see all of the different US coinages. There's other albums as well that are also really nice. I just personally like the Dansko albums. So let's pull out my 2-cent coin. So right here, let's slide the slide out here, is my 2-cent. I also have quite a few others on this first page, but what I'm really interested in is showing you, I'm talking about the 1865 2-cent piece that I have there. Make a cut here in the editing. So let's go ahead, slide the back slide out a little bit. This is pretty hard to do with gloves, but it's much safer with cotton gloves. Make sure you don't damage the coins at all. Set that over to the side. Take a closer look here. Zoom in a little bit. Refocus. I have another close-up camera that we will be taking another look at this design. But for now, I just wanted to get an overview. It is made out of bronze, a similar composition to the penny at the time. And it is slightly smaller than a quarter. I'm going to pull out my calipers here. And as we can see, a quarter is, wow, can't even read that, 0.95 inches. Whereas the 2-cent coin, I want to be very careful with this here, is 0.905. So it is 0.045 smaller than the United States quarter. The obverse features a shield with a laurel wreath, 2 arrows going behind the shield, and then at the top here we have a banner with the motto "In God We Trust." When this coin was released in 1864, it was the very first coin to feature the motto "In God We Trust," and it was not until later that it was actually made law that the motto would be on every US coin. On the reverse, we have another wreath design with the motto, or the country, not the motto, with the country, United States of America, and the denomination in the center with a large fancy number 2 and then cents. So let's take a closer look at this. Here we have the date, 1865. This was the second year this coin was minted. This particular example has some very nice details. You can see a lot of the detail in the leaves still. Has the full motto, "In God We Trust." The rim is still nice and sharp. And the lines in the shield have very minimal wear. Let's take a look at the reverse. With this design, they're ears of wheat, not too different from the penny from 1909 through 1958. But this one, the 2 ears of wheat are joined by a ribbon. As you can see, 2 cents, it's very prominent. They didn't want to mistake it for anything else but 2 cents. Because at this time, when this was released in 1864, there were still large cents being circulated. It wasn't until the later 1860s that most of them stopped circulating regularly. Lovely detail. There's quite a bit of ugly toning, but still very nice detail. So if you are interested in this coin, I have plenty more to show. There is plenty more I can share, as you might assume. There is an entire reference book on the 2 cent coin, and it is jam-packed with fascinating history about the process of making the coins, the changes they made each year, and how much they're worth, different varieties. I just love it. And then at the back here, they have, where is it? Appendix B. Coinage Acts relating to 2 cent coinage. And they have listed the laws that were passed in order to make sure that this coin got made, why it was needed, how they were to be made. Fascinating stuff. If you'd like to learn more, please ask your questions down in the comments. Like the video and subscribe if you want to see more. I have a whole library over here, and also some spaghetti sauce because I'm going to be making spaghetti for dinner in the next couple of days. But there's a library of coin references that I absolutely love sharing the hobby with everybody that I can. I know it can kind of get annoying when someone just talks about coins all the time. So I thought if you clicked on the video, you're going to be interested. And even if what I'm talking about isn't interesting to you, hopefully I can cover some of what you're interested in. So please, please, please let me know what you want me to talk about, what you want to learn more about, what you can teach me, because I know there's plenty of stuff that I can still learn. I've probably only read half of the books I have on coins. And I love sharing the hobby and the fascination with the history. So, yeah, I'll see you next time.